school's Western Band stationed at the gate, we receive the chief guest for the evening, the Ambassador of Sri Lanka to Qatar, His Excellency Jayant Palipana, distinguished guest, the Deputy Head of Mission of the Sri Lankan Embassy, Ms. Sitara Khan. They will thereafter be escorted to their seats by the graceful Kandyan dancers of the school. Brings light to the lives of children, shaping them into brilliant stars. In order to signify the flame of knowledge, I call upon the Ambassador of Sri Lanka to Qatar, His Excellency Jayant Palipana, Deputy Head of Mission of the Sri Lankan Embassy, Ms. Sitara Khan, Chairman of Stafford Sri Lankan School Doha, Mr. Kumudu Fonseca, members of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Vikramasundara, Mr. Gamage, and Mr. Hazari, Principal, Mrs. Rahman, Vice Principal, Mr. Puimana Singha, Head Prefect, Adil Hazari, and students from the first batch with which the school functioned, namely Peshta Vikramasundara, Nadia Hilal, Amir Javad Ahmad, Samir Javed Ahmad, Zuair Javed Ahmad, Safia Hazari, and Zafir Maulana to light the traditional oil lamp.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the success of the students of Stafford Sri Lankan School Doha. I am pleased to welcome our chief guest, the Ambassador of Sri Lanka to Qatar, His Excellency Jayant Palipana, Deputy Head of Missions, Mrs. Sitara Khan, Chairman, Mr. Kumudu Fonseca and Mrs. Fonseca, Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, members of the staff, past teachers, parents, prize winners and well-wishers. Good evening. Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit." For the past 2 years, this prestigious event has been the highlight of the academic year. As a student, I believe that recognition of excellence is a wonderful way to encourage and inspire each one of us. This is the height of achievement that students showcase each year. Today's event also adds value to the perseverance, dedication and commitment made by students who maintain their records as well as strive to reach attainable academic goals. As much as this day requires celebration, it must be said that it helps lay the foundation for a student's future success as well. My heartiest congratulations to you prize winners, who are the stars that shine this evening. I hope that at the end of this austere evening, you too will share in our pride and joy. Thank you.
Thank you, Adil. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world, says former President of South Africa, Nelson Mandela. Since its inception, Stafford Sri Lankan School, Doha, has been determined to bring change into the lives of many youngsters by infusing positive values and motivating them to conquer the world. Year 2011 marks the 10th anniversary of this school that has and continues to be on a triumphant journey towards success. Considering the steady growth of the school, we as a community can be proud of the recognition the students have gained in the state of Qatar.
Today, we celebrate the academic achievements of our students who have brought glory upon themselves as well as to the school. The Awards Day is always an occasion to honor the teachers who have been instrumental in recognizing and enhancing the potentials of our students. This day will be marked as a day of significance in the annals of the history of Stafford Sri Lankan School, Doha, as it completes its enriching journey of 10 years. I hold this day very dear to me. The chief guest, His Excellency Jayantha Palipana, Ambassador of Sri Lanka to Qatar, distinguished invitees, chairman and members of the Board of Trustees, Vice Principal, past teachers, past Vice Principal, managers, and members of the administrative staff, my teachers, parents.
Good evening. Once Shakespeare said, life is just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency the Ambassador, Mr. Palipani, Madam Principal, dear teachers, my dear students. In fact, in our life, in this endeavor of doing justice in the world, which is subject to cycle as anything, if we miss something to do, we have to forget that perish that opportunity. And this school, with my board of directors and well-wishers, we have taken, in context of society, one simple role of educating your children. In fact, there are many institutes, individuals, partners who have also to do their role in order to make this organization either emerge or stay in the same situation or to fall. And in this context, if you see, as I mentioned once, one psychologist have done a survey. He came out, not all are born leaders. There is only about 6 to 7% is leaders, and others are followers. Among them,
the secret ingredients required to fulfill one's educational goals are courage and the determination to go that extra mile. Today, we will rejoice in the achievement of students who have already paved the way for a bright future. Therefore, to begin the distribution of prizes, I cordially invite on stage former Vice Principal of our school, Mr. Shakil Sheikh, who will be accompanied by Madam Principal to give away the subject prizes for years 1 to 6. Year 1, Minuki Mirisa Satra Singha, English and English Literature. Umar Muhammad Rishad, Geography and History. Nathan Julian Vijayaratna, Math. Dimitra Misagadaratna, Science. Year 2, M.S. Shamhat-Yuban, English. Dulmini Roshana Veeraratna, English Literature and Science. Fatima Amnat Neha Abdin, History and Math. Devja Heseli Vithanage, Geography.
මොනකරුමයදෝ තවමත් නිදිදෝ සිව්හෙල යන්නේ දෙව්ලොව සිරි පිරිලක් මවුනි අපේ රණබෙර හඬදෝ රණසක් නදදෝ සිව්හෙල යන්නේ බල පැටෙද පෙර රජ දවස වගේ ජාතික හැඟුමින් ඔලු පුරවන්නේ අපේ කමේරාන් ස්වරය වැයෙන්නේ ජාතියේ නිදි ගැට හැරදුරලානේ මරණය බය කර සටනට යානේ මොනකරුමයදෝ තවමත් නිතිදෝ සිව්හෙල යන්නේ දෙව්ලොව සිරි පිරිලක් මවුනි අපේ රණබෙර හඬදෝ රණසක් නදදෝ සිව්හෙල යන්නේ බල පැටෙද පෙර රජ දවස වගේ ගාමිණී ගජබා මහ පැරකුම්බා මෙවන් පුතුන්ගේ මවුලක් අම්මා උදාර නිදහස් රංජය භූමි නැගී සිටිමු අපි නමටම පේවි මොනකරුමයදෝ තවමත් නිදිදෝ සිව්හෙල යන්නේ දෙව්ලොව සිරි පිරිලක් මවුනි අපේ රණබෙර හඬදෝ රණසක් නදදෝ සිව්හෙල යන්නේ බල පැටෙද පෙර රජ දවස වගේ බල පැටෙද පෙර රජ දවස වගේ බල පැටෙද පෙර රජ දවස වගේ
Thank you, girls, for a very powerful and entertaining performance.
Sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright
the Bronze Award. Year 1A, Syed Zamil Maulana. Year 1B, Fatima Nabila Hazim. Year 1C, PD Nathan Akash Julian Vijayram. Year 2A, UG Dilshi Samadhi Disanayaka. Year 2B, MS Shamatuba. Year 3A, Galkhandage Ravishka Pereira. Year 3B, Sakuri Janitra Korituak. Year 4A, Fatima Sara Safan. And now we have the Silver Award. Year 1A, Sasali Situmina Nisak. Year 1B, Dimitra Misagadara. Year 1C, Hasini Sandachaya Pereira. Year 2A, Devja Hesali Vitanagi. Year 2B, Nithara Nimangi Waduge. Year 3A, Kaminbin Sumitma Lukugamagi.
Jungle, come if you dare. What can you see shaking here and there, with a shaky shake here and a shaky shake there? What's that creature shaking here and there? It's a bear. She goes shake, shake, boogie woogie oogie, shake, shake, boogie woogie oogie, shake, shake, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way she's shaking here and there. Down in the jungle where nobody sees. What can you see swinging through the trees with a swingy swing here and a swingy swing there? What's that creature swinging through the trees? It's a monkey! He goes swing, swing, boogie woogie oogie, swing, swing, boogie woogie oogie, swing, swing, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way he's swinging through the trees. Down in the jungle in the midday heat, what can you see stomping its feet with a stompy stomp here and a stompy stomp there? What's that creature stomping its feet? It's an elephant. She goes stomp, stomp, boogie woogie oogie, stomp, stomp, boogie woogie oogie, stomp, stomp, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way she's stomping her feet. Down in the jungle where the trees grow high, what can you see flying in the sky with a flappy flap here and a flappy flap there? What's that creature flying in the sky? It's a bird. He goes flap, flap, boogie woogie oogie, flap, flap, boogie woogie oogie, flap, flap, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way he's flying in the sky. Down in the jungle where the leaves lie deep, what can you see learning how to leap with a leapy leap here and a leapy leap there? What's that creature learning how to leap? It's a leopard. She goes a leap, leap, boogie woogie oogie, leap, leap, boogie woogie oogie, leap, leap, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way she's learning how to leap. Down in the jungle where there's danger all around, what can you see slithering on the ground with a slither, slither here, a slither, slither there? What's that creature slithering on the ground? It's a snake. He goes slither, slither, boogie woogie oogie, slither, slither, boogie woogie oogie, slither, slither, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way he's slithering on the ground. Down in the jungle where the stars are shining bright, who can you see swaying left and right with a sway, sway here and a sway, sway there? Who's swaying left and swaying right? We are. You, me, everybody. We go sway, sway, boogie woogie oogie, sway, sway, boogie woogie oogie, sway, sway, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way we boogie through the night. We go sway, sway, boogie woogie oogie, sway, sway, boogie woogie oogie, sway, sway, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way we boogie through the night.
Heart surgeon. That was my mom. Dear friends, have any one of you experienced with a similar situation? Then came my dad. No, Pramukh, you have to become a lawyer. My brother's elder son, Shehan, he is a prominent lawyer. Have you seen his newly built house? My sister's daughter is also a lawyer. They are all well off. Mom, Dad, do I have to follow somebody? Why can't I be myself? I want to be an astronaut. Ambassador of Sri Lanka to Qatar, Chairman Sir, Madam Principal, distinguished guests, parents, teachers and dear friends, good evening. Of course, my parents are no different from others. This is the typical South Asian mentality. We had several discussions over the dinner table, and finally I managed to convince them that my talents are different from their thinking. I told my dad that if I become a lawyer, most of the innocent may end up in jail. I also managed to convince my mom, if I do a medical degree, after 5 years, I may be a medical graduate, but not a doctor. And God only can save my patients. But at the same time, it is a great opportunity for my brother who wants to become a businessman. He can prosper by starting a funeral undertaking business just next to my hospital. Eventually, we'll also be well off like my father's relatives. In real life, most of us are conditioned to behave according to other people's expectations. In fact, it is impossible to really be yourself when you're worried about how other people perceive you. We all care about what other people think. We have been brought up in such a culture to believe that the approval of others is important. To come out of this limiting belief, we should think of a paradigm shift where we can unleash our own talent and become a positive contributor in creating a new world. It is a fact that just like our fingerprint and our eye print, each and every one of us is unique in our way of thinking, in our way of looking at things, and how we understand. By having these unique inbuilt features, I just cannot understand why most of us are not trying to be ourselves.
Good evening to all of you. Madam Principal, Chairman Mr. Fonseca, Board of Trustees, staff of the Stafford Sri Lanka School, students, ladies and gentlemen. I would have preferred to have lights on your side rather than on me because I can't see you, but I believe all of you can see me and hear me. It is an immense pleasure for me to share this evening, which marks two significant achievements of the Stafford Sri Lanka School in Doha. We gathered today to mark the 10th anniversary, which signifies a remarkable progress of an idea, a thought that a few inspiring people in this city of Doha had 10 years ago. Secondly, we honored a set of students who have excelled during the last year. I believe I got a
School life is short-lived. However, the bittersweet memories that are everlasting are ours to keep. Awards Day 2010-2011, together with the 10th anniversary of the alma mater, will also be etched in our hearts and minds as a memorable occasion. This evening, you witnessed excellence in student achievement, their devotion to education and their determination to excel at all times deserve to be rewarded in grand style. Today's celebration can only be defined as noble. From a school catering to not more than 10 students, Stafford Sri Lankan School Doha has taken a rough road to complete the 10th fruitful year. Therefore, on behalf of the entire school, I wish to extend our gratitude and appreciation to the patron, Ambassador of Sri Lanka to Qatar, His Excellency Jayanta Palipana. Chairman, together with the Board of Trustees, for having faith in the school, Madam Principal and Vice Principal Sir, past teachers to whom we are indebted for paving the way towards success, the administrative staff, academic staff, parents, well-wishers, and non-academic staff for instilling courage to strive forward. I also take this opportunity to thank numerous individuals who worked behind the scene in order to make this event a success. Prize winners, congratulations once again. I hope you keep this momentum alive and go from strength to strength. Thank you.
Thank you, Yaqub. I now request all the award winners to come on stage for a group photograph. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to all of them.
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented, but that was in the bad old days before I met you. When I let you walk into my heart. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. I was afraid that maybe you thought you were above me, that I was only fooling myself to think you'd love me. But then tonight you said you couldn't live without me, that round about me you wanted to stay. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be.